Hello, it's 6:30 p.m. on Monday the 6th of October 2025. 76 beautiful degrees in Allston. The breeze is picking up. I think the cold front's coming through. Anyway, not yet, that's cool. If it's your first time here, welcome. I talk to myself, talk to you. It's just like you're here with me, and that means we might talk about anything. The only difference is you can only talk back by leaving a comment. And I welcome it. Also, I welcome people liking the video because it helps me get it in front of other eyeballs because I'm trying to get subscriber number 250, which I'm at 249. You could be number 250. So, you know, that's the ask. Push. Done. If you want, and I'd be, eternally grateful, let me know where you're from, or if you've ever been here, or if there's any place you see interesting that you'd like to know more about, or go inside if it's possible. We can always do that. And since I am a disabled Air Force vet on a fixed income, if you want to use the Buy Me a Coffee link and contribute to an out-of-town video fund, be my guest. However, the liking and subscribing is more important. Well, it depends. I mean, if you're Mark Cuban, go ahead. You can see the clouds back through there, still reflecting. And we do look around at all kinds of different places and people and things. This is like a electrical substation. So I have a friend who lived down that way. When I came to see him, I'd get off the train right down here and go down that way. That was really to let people pass me because I don't like blocking the sidewalk. Plus then I get to people watch more. There's a train coming this way. So we're coming up to, it's the Harvard Avenue station here, but the street is Harvard Avenue if you go one way, and it's Harvard Street if you go the other, because this side that we're on is Allston, the other side is Brookline, which is where JFK was born. We've walked by his house before. And by we, I mean me and the camera. Which represents an avatar. Anyway. So this is, I think it's Ukrainian, but it's European grocery. It's kind of cool. And there's a hookah bar downstairs right here. I'm going to step over because people are coming up behind me. It's down, I can smell it. It's down in that little, it's down there. I've never been in one because it's not my thing. And then here's the halal place. And then Mickey D's. During COVID, you couldn't even sit in there. This is where you go into the hookah lounge. See? I'm going to let it spin around. Okay. That way I can use it as a thumbnail maybe? I don't know. Here's a communist guy that was out here earlier when I was here. Do you have these in your city where you can pull a fire alarm on a public street? I'm surprised college kids don't do it every weekend. Yeah, it's a diverse city. You see all kinds of people. And despite what some current news tells you, I'm not afraid to be here after sunset. I think you can see that, well, every now and then there may be a homeless person out here. There's not one today. This is a 7-Eleven. Going for it, guys. Maybe not. Turning out black. It's a delicate balance. This is nail spa and Bank of America ATM. Stuff like that. Have to watch the ground or else fall down, go boom. You see the apartment buildings on the left. This is all Boston University mainly, with a little bit of Boston College sprinkled in, because we're right between the two. And there's little restaurants. This is kind of a little Koreatown area. It's more behind us, but there's places down here. Don't let them pass. And then there's hairstylists right there. It's not the prettiest front, but he cuts hair. It's more expensive than where I get mine done though. This is the Avenue Bar. They have 10 to 275 burgers after 10 p.m. I'm told they're good. It's Meyer Cart Mondays. I haven't been there yet. I just don't get out a lot anymore. I try. We're out now. So these are 1, 2, I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4 stores. You can see some of those over there are 6. I live in a 6-story building on the 5th floor. Oh my goodness. So I have an iPhone, Apple Watch, the AirPod 3 Pro, AirPod Pro 3, wherever the numbers go. And the software updated, and I turned on this thing for my outdoor walking workout thing, and it just came in my ear and told me what I'd done and way to go, and I was like, oh, how encouraging. AI is creeping in everywhere, but you know, that's not something that's not going to cost anybody their job, though. That's just giving more value in the product, which, you know, is actually being done without any labor costs. So that's a good thing. That's how wealth is made. Anyway, I'll shut up about that now. Hopewell is another bar. The outdoor seating will be gone in November 1st. Yeah, it really starts getting chilly. The average high right now is 62. And today it was 84. Tomorrow it will be 79. And then Wednesday, 63 and rain, and not breaking 60 on Thursday. And I think I'll be out walking around, because there's if you're not familiar with them, a phenomenon called king tides. Is when there's a full moon that's at the closest point in its orbit, and it exhibits very large tides, 2 to 4 feet above normal, and part of the harbor goes underwater. I also note, like, I was taking the train and bus to go up to Lynn, Massachusetts, where I was from, because it was a storm and I wanted to go. Not from, but it was where I stayed when I first got here. I wanted to get video of the waves crashing over the seawall. And water got inside the bus even after we detoured like 5 miles away from the coast. Because it's all like marshland and shit, so that when that happens, it can absorb it, but we humans built roads through it, so. But yeah, I have like a little video clip somewhere of the water just coming in on the floor. Everybody just put up their feet and we drove through it.
No, sir. Nice talking to you, okay? All right. All right. When y'all come back. Okay. I'm still in laundry. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yes, she was free. Why would I send a bunch of times she's not free? Like, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, see, it's getting more dark for me, but this is doing its low light thing. This is the Greek Street MBTA stop. The T Green Line heading towards Boston College. Which, if we kept walking down this way long enough, we'd get there. There's also a video of there a few weeks ago. Somebody a long time ago asked me if I could do some walks through college campuses, so every now and then I head to Harvard or Northeastern or MIT or Boston University or Boston College. Down there's a seamstress, tailors and cleaners. She was down there sewing. Entrance to housing. There's permanent residence, and then there's the kids. Moving day was September 1st, and it's sort of insane. You'll walk down the street and find a perfectly good office chair or a set of dishes. It's whatever the kids come back to school and find in their apartment that they don't want. They put it on the sidewalk and we call it Allston Christmas. It's an annual tradition. I'm serious. There's all kinds of things. I saw a guy with this is not in the spirit of Allston Christmas, but he had a large collection of air conditioners, window air conditioners, that he had collected to go fix and sell. I was like, dude, that's not the way it works. And there was a woman with a bunch of dishes. Kitchen things. It's a private little pharmacy. This wall used to be a mural, but it's not anymore. Somebody started to start something and it was painted over right away. You see there's a storage place over there, a laundry. I don't know what that Miller place is. Now we walk uphill and it's time for me to get tired. Yeah, I've been out here for an hour and a half, so breaking in new shoes, can't feel my feet. What could go wrong? Oh, so now that it's getting dark, I will tell you that if you hear me scream like a girl, it's because I've seen a rat. Boston has always, it's a 400 plus year old city. So there have been rats for centuries. And there goes, you can see how full the train is. And it's 6:45. Students coming home from class. This is a popular stop, as you will see, because a lot of people live in this area. Yeah, you can still see well. I think, from what I can see on the screen. all going that way. So you've got the kids who come and go. During the summer, the trains are, I mean, I've had a whole car to myself because there's just nobody out here except those of us who live here year round. Which, you know, includes students who decided to stay, or workers for all the local businesses. Just people who, this is where they settled. There's a landmark I was going to show you, and twice I walked past it. That's all right. It's probably the last night it's gonna be, except tomorrow, gonna be 76 degrees at going on 7 o'clock for a while. And it'll still go down to the upper 40s and 30s some places. Boston's close enough to water, we'll stay in the 50s. There's a Korean restaurant over there. There's a lot of Korean kids in this area. And adults. You can see different apartments and stuff now. It's just a different vibe at night, and I kind of miss it. I used to be out at night all the time when I first got here, but I was doing things that weren't good for me, so we won't talk about that. This hobby is much better. So the plan for the upcoming weeks, which you can give me feedback on if there's anyone still listening, because I would love to hear it. Anyway, we have King Tides coming up this week. There's a thing this weekend that's called, I can't remember. It's I don't want to say maybe a festival, but it's a gathering of protest bands to kind of just do a little concert thing. So I think that would be I've seen a couple of them at protests that I've taken you to, but I think it would be kind of cool to go see what they're doing. I'm always hunting for different things to do. So until next time, love y'all.